This segment is sponsored by ReverseMortgage.pro.
Well, if you're weighing your options to fix your financial situation in 2017, a reverse mortgage may be something to look into. Expert on the topic, Brad Friedman, is back with us and has some suggestions on how to get started. Good to see you again.
You too, thank you.
There's been a lot of news in the past year about the financial situation of seniors and their Social Security, their savings, and seniors have been in the news here lately. Let's talk about what they can do and what kind of shape they're in as compared to years gone by.
I don't think seniors' financial situations are any better than what they've been in the past. It seems to me in all the reports that come out, all the news and the numbers that you hear, that most seniors are getting by, but just barely getting by. It seemed to me that in the past, and I guess of our parents' generations, the pensions were higher, the cost of living was lower, and they could get by with what their retirement incomes were. Today, it doesn't seem to be so much. And I don't know if that's just a gut feeling I have or it's a gut feeling that's supported by all the numbers that are out there. But I don't think seniors are doing as well financially as what they were, and especially in situations where a husband and wife, the husband was working for many years, he has a retirement, he has a pension, he has Social Security. I don't think people are putting as many plans in place for what happens when the one breadwinner, even in retirement, is no longer with us.
Yeah, I don't even know what a pension is.
Exactly.
There's fewer and fewer of those around.
Exactly.
For depending on what kind of work you did. But yeah, they are kind of disappearing.
Yes.
There are new products out there, but like anything new, there's a fear factor that goes into it. And it's like, well, that's new. I don't know about that, but you do know about.
Absolutely, and we'll talk about the reverse mortgage. And many seniors have heard about the reverse mortgage over the years, and they've heard misconceptions and myths and issues about it, or they've heard that a friend had one and it went bad. And I just don't understand that. In most cases, if you gather the information appropriately about any financial product, you can understand if it will help your particular financial situation. For seniors that have this big asset, which is their home, this equity they've built up in their home, it's probably their biggest asset in most cases. The reverse mortgage is a way to use that equity in a positive way without coming out of pocket on a monthly basis. And by the time you get educated, overcome some of the myths and misunderstandings and what happened to Aunt Edna who had one, or a friend that had one that didn't understand what it was all about, that's when you can really put good plans into place and see if this reverse mortgage is a good product for you as 2017 comes upon us.
And you've been on with us enough. Now I know, a minuscule amount, but I do know that the government does not want grandma's house. It just doesn't.
Exactly. The bank doesn't want it.
Yeah.
The government doesn't want it. HUD doesn't want it.
Yeah.
The reverse mortgage is set up so that only happens on a very rare occasion. Less than 5% of the reverse mortgages end up in some sort of a foreclosure situation like that. Now you say, well, 5%, that's still a lot. Well, that's the same number as a regular mortgage. The problem is people don't understand it, and what we do is we sit down, we come through, we put plans in place, we make sure everybody is on the same page with what's going on and how to best use this product so that mom and dad's house is put into a good situation so that the senior can use that equity in a positive way and not cause damage or harm somewhere down the road.
I know that is your team's mission, is to make sure that everybody in the family understands. If there are adult children, you want them there. If you've got the uncle that used to work in finance that wants to watch out, you want him there. You want everybody there so you can explain it to everybody. And then you're confident in your product and it's going to work out.
That's exactly right. When you get educated on it properly, you can understand it, you can use it. It's a great tool for most people. Not everybody, but for most people. The key is get the education so that you understand it.
And you love to come and sit down at the kitchen table with everybody.
Much different than calling an 800 number someplace you don't know who you're going to talk to.
All right. You'll talk to Brad and his team if you want. Call ReverseMortgage.pro today. The number is 977-0059. You can also stop by a local office or have a reverse expert come to you, just like we said. Head online for all the details at ReverseMortgage.pro.